Hi, good morning, all of you. Thank you so much for joining with us. In yesterday's session, we already discussed about up to introduction about AutoCAD. Okay, so let me show you that what we discussed in yesterday's session. See this. This is our AutoCAD architecture and step-by-step procedure. In this getting started, we already discussed about this AutoCAD intro. Okay, introduction about AutoCAD. And in this session, we are going to discuss about CAD commands. So what are the CAD commands we have, and those things we need to know. And we have a lot of CAD commands in a CAD software. Okay, these see, whenever if you go for the some another software like a JWCAD and BricsCAD, so same that it is also CAD, computer aided design. Okay, so there also you need to use the same commands. Okay, so commands will be same, but interface whenever if you are changing to some AutoCAD to JWCAD, so that only the interface is a change. Okay, interface and that software company is also changed. So that is only the changing, and but output result, whatever you are giving output, the it will be a drawing. Okay, that drawing will be never changed. Okay, only the thing is some interface and some background process. Okay, everything will be same. Let me open my shortcut commands. See this, here is a this is a shortcut guide for AutoCAD commands. See, this is your keyboard. Okay, see, this is a in your system, you have a keyboard. In this in your keyboard, what are the keys? Okay, if you use F1, what will happen in if you type in AutoCAD F1? Okay, it will give you the help command. Okay, whatever the help you need in AutoCAD, you need to type a F1. And if you go to F2, it is a text screen. And if you go to F3, the object snap. Okay, wherever you need to snap that, so you need to click on F3. And this is the total your computer keyboard. Okay, so which command will help you to get those options there, you can see here. Okay, and the 3D snap and isoplane dynamic UCS, and the dynamic UCS in the sense this one. Okay, in a X and Y direction. Okay, this thing. And come to here is the grid mode. And if you want to turn on the grid mode, you need to click on a F7. And here is the ortho mode. F8 will be the ortho mode. Ortho mode in the sense, see, whenever 1 minute. Okay, yeah, let me share my screen first. See this. See this, we are talking about ortho. Okay, what is the ortho mode means? See, whenever we are whenever we are working in AutoCAD, you need a straight line with 90 degrees. Okay, so if you just turn on the ortho, you will get a straight line with 90 degrees. Okay, so with 90 degrees, you will get a straight line. And if you wanted to write a one line with the 45 some angle, so you need to turn off the ortho mode. So that is the main important thing, and this will be uh, help you all the times. Okay, so whenever if you want to draw in X direction, you need to turn on the ortho mode. Okay, so like that we need to use. And snapping. Okay, snapping in the sense, if you have a line here like this. Okay, so here we have a midpoint. Okay, so if you turn on the snap mode, so you can easily get access to pick this midpoint. Okay, if you turn off the snap mode, so it will never show you this midpoint. It will never indicate you whenever your cursor will be near to this. Okay, so that time you need to turn on or off the snap modes and the polar modes and object tracking snap, and these things you need to check once again. And come to here in this queue, it is a queue save. And if you wanted to save the file, and you can save it. And the W block, right block in the sense, whenever if you make any object in the block, so if you make a block, this object will be block. So you can use in a only in that project. Okay, by going to insert, you can use in a only in that project. If you make it that object into the W block, right block, you can use anywhere you want. Okay, in any another file. See, same, I just drawn one window like this. Okay, so window like this, so I need to use in another some another project in after 2 days. So if you just save it as a block, it will be in only in that project. But if you save it as a W block, so in that C, it will save it as a DWG file. Okay, in that single piece, it will save it as a DWG file. So you can use it, go to the insert, and you can browse it, and you can take this window door in another project as well. That is the main help. This will W block command, it will help you a lot. And also come to here, erase. So erase in the sense, the command is a E. Okay, see this, almost all the commands will be the first two names. Okay, first two letters in that name. Okay, so in the C, in the redraw also, redraw. So if you want to draw anything in the fresh mode, so you can use it a redraw, and this will be, command will be R. Okay, if you come to here, text, that command will be second one. Okay, text, T enter. And if you going to insert, so I, okay, this I is the first line is the command. So like that, everywhere it's a look like this. And offset, so after offset in the sense, if you have a line here, so you need exact line after 5 meters. Okay, after 5 meters. So by taking this offset, you need to give a value 5 meters. Then you just choose this one, which one is you need to make it as offset. So if you give it as a 5 meters, this will be placed here in between the, in this between these two, that offset will be the 5 meters. Okay, like that. And the pan, whenever if you wanted to like rotate like this, and if you wanted to select anything, you need to go for the pan. Okay, so and come to here, arc and sketch, stretch, and dim, style, and fillet, group, hatch, join, and line, and zoom, explode. So whenever if you draw a rectangle, so you just draw a rectangle by the REC command. Okay, command will be the rectangle. For rectangle command, REC is the command. Okay, so if you need it's a single line. Whenever you select the rectangle, so it will be selecting the whole property. Okay, you can, if you try to select this one, so it will select all these. So at the time you need to explode it. Explode in the sense, so you need to break from here to here and here to here, like this. You need to break into, this one is a piece and this one is a one piece. Okay, so at the time you need to use the explode command, and circle, and view, block, move, and these all things. And if you go to here, you will see so many options. And in the a letter you will get a arc and zoom, and these are all the options. But if you come to here, and control D, control G, you need to check this. Okay, I already give you in our Bhavanam's library, you will get these all the files. Okay, you just go to the AutoCAD, open AutoCAD. I hope you guys are all installed AutoCAD. And if you are not installing the AutoCAD till now, you just ask to our representative person, she will install the AutoCAD. And if you go to C, you just open this PDF file, and you just open a AutoCAD file, AutoCAD software. You just try to check these all the commands. Okay, so what will be the Q, control S, and control O, control P, these all things. And the toggle drawing mode, so it is a manage workflow. Okay, whenever the copy, okay, if you wanted to copy the object, you need to go for the control C. Okay, if you wanted to paste it, control V. And these are the normal escape, and control Z is the undo and the latest. Okay, like that. Okay, so if you come to here, see in the A to Z, okay, what are the commands we have, those all things will be here in this drawing. See, one thing I want to demonstrate to here is we nearly we have a 1,000 plus commands in AutoCAD. Okay, 1,000 plus commands. I don't mean to say you learn all that 1,000 commands. Okay, so in this 1,000 commands, the most of the civil engineer will work on a 500 commands. Okay, so 500 commands will be related to the civil engineering. But in the most of the times, we only use 100 commands. Okay, in less than 100 commands we will work on it. Okay, daily basis. In the daily basis we need to use 100 commands only. Okay, at least try to learn, know all these 100 commands. Okay, don't need to focus on all 1,000 commands. Okay, you don't need to use, if you didn't use that command, why you need to know that. Okay, knowing is a important thing, but important commands you need to know. Okay, so for that you need to know at least 100 commands, which will help you to work faster. Okay, why we are using commands? Okay, so if you go to AutoCAD, I didn't open the AutoCAD right now, so I can't show you that AutoCAD. So in the AutoCAD, if you see, this is your AutoCAD interface. Okay, so here you get a menus here, and here is a modified tools, and like this. Here you already, if you see that, here you have a line. Okay, here you have a polyline, all this copy and move, everything will be visible to your eye, your eyes. Okay, but why we are using the commands? Okay, that's the main reason. The commands, see, whenever if you are working, I just want, I am drawing something here. Okay, like this, I am drawing something. So every time I need to go here and take a line and come to here and just writing, drawing the line is not that much simplifying. Okay, so that's not a smart work. Whenever, see, your one hand will be in on a mouse, and another hand will be in a keyboard at the time. So you don't need to waste your time. You just use your another hand to type a command, and you can activate that command easily. So the command based work is a wonderful work, and that will give you the faster work, and it's also look smarter. Okay, so try to use the commands, not only going to the here move and you just take that and you select these all things and you can move it. That's not a good thing, but you need to use the commands. Okay, whenever you are using the commands, you will understand how much fast we are working. Okay, that's the main thing that I want to tell you. Okay, so come to here D. In the D also, dim style and dim linear and dim arc, and these all things will be important. And come to here in the L and line. So most of the command letter will be the letter of the first line. Okay, first line or two lay. See, if it is a layer, so LA is a command. Okay, you need to type a LA in a AutoCAD, so then the layer will be activated, layer option will be activated. Okay, so and if you come to here, leader, q leader, so sometimes it will be not related. See, you may ask, so why we are didn't get this command as a q? Okay, you said first letter is our command, so not like that. See, if you take a q here, somewhere they took a q, okay, as a command. So at the time you can't correlate these two things. If you go to the q, so you need to check, okay, somewhere if they see, if they take a q as another command, they need to take another two words. So like that, here is some three words they will take. Okay, if it is a quick CUI, so here also quick calculator, so they will use a quick QC, so that's why they will add a UI also. Okay, so like commands is some different things. Okay, so we need to remember that. Okay, you don't justify that. If it is a show, mm, if it is a property, the command will be p. No, not at all. Okay, so you need to know that property of the command. So once you know that pr is a property command. Okay, so these things only we need to memorize it. Okay, otherwise you don't know that. And p space, and how whenever we are working on a viewport, you say you need to come back to the viewport, at the time you need to use a p shape. Okay, and come to here, redraw, whatever you scratch and scale. Whenever if you take one project, see, it's a 5 meters into some 2 meters, you need to scale it to the 10 meters into 4 meters. Okay, like that. Okay, no need to draw another one, so you just simply scale it. Okay, this will be the 10 meters, and this will be the 4 meters. By using this scale command, you can scale it this. Okay, so those things you can see that, and see here, these all the options will help you. Okay, so in the commands, okay, help and q save, w block, hatch, group, join, line, and these all things, and read raw, m text. Okay, zoom, isoplane, and so some text insert and stretch, dimension, style, and object snapping, trapping, and dynamic input, and blocks, view, circle, explode. Okay, these all things will be repeated. Okay, so this is what we need to know, that these commands will be help you, help you, commands will help you to work faster. Okay, so try to learn the commands, and you will just go to our library, and you can check these all the PDFs, and you can um, try to practice in your system. Okay, then you will able to work on the commands. Okay, always comments will give you the excellent work, and so try to adapt that. Okay, so I hope this is clear, and if you have any doubts you can ask.